Joined here by PLNU women's basketball head coach Charity Elliott, Eiley Tippins, Alyssa Munn, a 52-48 grinded-out victory for the Sea Lions here today. Coach, give me your opening thoughts on the win.
I mean, you said it. We had to fight for that one, which we knew we would. Fresno is having a great year. They're seasoned. They know what they're doing, and I thought they played a great game, and made things really difficult for us. And we found a way at the end. We found a way. I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, I think Eiley had a phenomenal game tonight of being, taking advantage of some of our height advantage, but just played really strong and fierce with the ball. So, I mean, we found a way to win. That's all I can really say is down the stretch, Tavy hit a couple free throws. We executed really well. We got some stops, took a charge, and we're disciplined to not foul at the end in situations where it could have been. We could have easily tried to bail somebody out.
Well, Eiley, for you, a double-double, 13 points, 12 rebounds, also added 5 blocks. What was your mentality out on the floor tonight? It seemed like on both sides of the court, you were just dominant out there.
I mean, I knew we had the height advantage, so I think just going in, being fearless, and just getting ready to dominate. So, yeah.
Well, Alyssa, Coach mentioned it, drawing a charge there. I mean, defensively, you held them to under 32% shooting, forced the 19 turnovers. On that side of the ball, what did you see from your team here tonight?
I mean, we just stayed composed. The biggest thing was just staying to our fundamentals and just doing what we do best. It wasn't the prettiest, but we did lock down towards the end and down the stretch, as Coach mentioned. I think that just goes back to our poise and just our experience. So, these moments are great for us, and it just really shows where we are and where we're headed.
Yeah.
Well, and Coach, and obviously maybe not your team's best offensive performance, made a couple threes, but, I mean, how great is it when you can rely on your defense like that, holding them under 50 points here today?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the key. I mean, we found a way to win. I mean, and we got stops when we needed to. When shots weren't going, when we just shots that we normally make didn't go in. It is what it is. That's going to happen. I think this game was really good for us because I think it's also a reminder that we got a target on our back and we got to be ready to play exceptional every night. And I thought Fresno punched us first. And we want to be the ones to kind of come out with an attacking mentality, and I thought they did a great job of that. And we responded, and we finished enough to win it. But I think we can learn a lot from this game. I'm really proud of our resiliency. We didn't fold, we didn't back down, we didn't go internal, we didn't go at each other. We were like, all right, this is what it is. We got to figure out it. We got to find a way. You got to do your job. You got to do your job and stay together. And as ugly as it was, I do think that we did that well.
Well, Alyssa, you mentioned the poise earlier. Your team was up by 5 at the half. Fresno took a 4-point lead going into the fourth. I mean, what was the group saying to each other going into the final quarter after they had taken the lead there?
We always tell each other that we believe in each other and that we got this. We always tell each other we have each other's backs on our rotations and things of that sort. And, if there's a particular shot and I'm like, Eiley, that's yours. And she's like, yeah, I got this. And she takes it and we live with it and we all celebrate each other. So I think that just contributes to what we're building.
Well, Eiley, as far as the ability to get the win down the stretch and to hold off their comeback there, what was the key thing to being able to seal the victory there?
I think just staying together and being disciplined on defense, making sure we're not fouling them, and giving them extra shots at the free throw line.
Yeah. We talk a lot about defense and discipline on defense. And I thought there were some critical moments where we showed tremendous discipline to not, reach or not lunge or try to, jump. Discipline, that's where the charge came in. That's where not fouling and they traveled. I mean, those type of things were really, that's where to me the discipline really showed at a really critical time.
Well, and Alyssa, offensively, really got them into foul trouble, where you guys were really disciplined, but you guys very aggressive, and what was the mentality offensively being able to draw so many fouls there?
I mean, we saw a lot of the hand checking and stuff, so just taking advantage of the pressure We talked about before, the game pressure is a privilege, and that's part of that too. So just embracing that, and then being able to attack our height advantage and just draw those different looks. So.
Well, and Coach, to close it out here, beating the Fresno team, you mentioned had a very good season so far.
Yeah.
They're one of 2 remaining unbeaten teams in the conference. So to get a win, improve to 4-1 in conference play, what can this win do for your team? How much confidence does it give you going forward here?
Well, again, I think Fresno is a very scrappy, disciplined, hard-nosed, tough team. And they're very experienced. They've got a lot of upperclassmen. They know the conference. They know they don't get rattled. They were very poised as well. So I think it shows us like what we need to do and what we need to be ready for every single night. And again, sometimes you got to grind it out. And I felt like tonight that was one of those nights when it wasn't pretty. Things weren't easy. Credit to them. It wasn't easy. But we figured out a way to pull it out at the end.
Well, Point Loma protecting your home floor yet again, 5-0 at home inside Golden Gym so far this season. Ladies, well done. Congratulations. We'll see you back here on Saturday.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.